Welcome to our channel where we talk all things real estate, and today we are talking about Zillow. So I know we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but it's been a while since I've touched on it. Zillow is a household name that people know and like. Some of us trust it, some of us don't, but regardless, it's a easy platform to get real estate information that the majority of the consumers use. So what's so important about learning more about Zillow? Well, not all agents on Zillow are created equal. So if you're going to reach out to an agent through Zillow, that's fine. You should do it. Most agents pay for the leads that come through Zillow, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, not all Zillow agents have the same level of experience. So you're gonna wanna know the questions you need to ask to make sure that you are being connected to an experienced agent that can help you navigate the buying and selling process. So question number one, you're gonna wanna ask the agent how long have they been working as a real estate agent. There are 5,500 agents in Brevard right now. That's a lot of agents, but only 3% of us sell more than 10 or 15 homes a year. So you wanna make sure you're being connected with an experienced agent that's gonna know how to get you through the buying process and have a deep understanding of what the local market is with all of the changes that we're experiencing in the economy and the real estate market right now. Number two, you're gonna wanna ask what sets you apart from other agents. So understanding the degree of separation from the agent you're talking to and an average agent. And any agent that's on the phone with you should be able to explain what they can do for you that not every other agent can do. So whether that's navigating the ins and outs of a contract, making sure that you are being represented to the fullest extent, being able to explain the market and what the market's doing with interest rates and sales prices, days on market, all of those things, they should be able to have an in-depth knowledge and be able to spit it out just like that. Next, you're gonna wanna ask how many transactions a year do they average? So we've already asked them how many years they've been in the business, but that doesn't necessarily translate to experience in the industry with real estate. All it costs to be an agent is a couple $1,000s a year to maintain your license. It doesn't mean that somebody's actively out selling properties. So ask them, how many transactions a year are you selling? How many of those transactions are sellers and how many are buyers? So you can get an idea of what they're currently representing versus who you are as a consumer. One of the great things about Zillow is that they offer reviews right there on the website. So when you're connected to the agent and you hang up, you'll have the opportunity to read the reviews of other consumers that have used that agent and get a feel for what their experience was, and that will help you understand what to expect your experience working with them. Lastly, how do you communicate and stay accessible? This is crucial because buyers and sellers typically are working a 9 to 5. Agents know that we have to work nights and weekends, and you're gonna wanna know the best form of communication. If your agent likes to talk on the phone, but you prefer to text because you're at work, those types of details need to be talked about up front. So the agent should be asking you what's the best way to follow up and communicate. Would you prefer a call, an email, a text? Whatever's easier for you should be the form of communication they're willing to adjust to. So remember, just because an agent is on Zillow doesn't mean that they're the best agent for you, but it doesn't mean that they're not a good agent either. So understanding the right questions to ask is gonna help you navigate who to use and who to filter through and move on to the next one. I hope this helped you as a consumer learn how to use Zillow, the questions to ask. If you want more information like this, like and subscribe. We'll talk to you next time.